What is up, YouTube Nation? Coming to you live from the Commonwealth of Virginia. It's CommonwealthSportsBetting.com at CW Sports on Twitter. Coming to you live here on Friday, 5:45 Eastern Time. Just checking the Bucks Pirates opening day. For those of you that don't know, I am a Pirate fan for life. That's been a rough haul, hasn't it? By the time I was 10, they won 2 World Series in my lifetime, and the Steelers have won 4 Super Bowls, and I kind of thought that's how it was going to be. Not so much. So exciting opening day. Both starters got shelled. Giolito got rocked. Hill got rocked. 7-7. Still not even, I don't think, at the halfway point. I can't quite see the ending, but I think it's the 5th, maybe the 5th. So excitement on opening day. Those of you that were viewing the Masters, you'll see that had some major weather come through there, and they're lucky that a bunch of people honestly didn't get killed or seriously hurt. Massive trees fell at Augusta. So kind of scary deal, to be honest with you. But me and my dog here at our spread in the mountains and watching a little opening day, enjoying it. Opening day for the Pirates anyways. So let's talk some just my dog's got some. Sorry, he's 6 months old. He's a little dog. I mean, he's a big dog. He's big, but he's got a lot of energy in him. He was just getting into something he wasn't supposed to be getting into, and if I let him chew on it for the show, it would have been destroyed. So apologize. Back in the studio. Okay, buddy, you want to be on? Now he wants to be on. So let's talk a little Major League Baseball quickly. Strategies. We like to always give you some betting tips and strategies. I saw something today. Somebody basically said, wouldn't a good strategy, blind strategy in baseball be to bet home underdogs? And if they lose, at plus money, if they win at plus money, you obviously win the bet. If they lose, you would just double that, consecutively until you win. That's actually referred to, not necessarily with home underdogs, but that system is referred to as a martingale system. It's not new. It's nothing crazy. It's here's the problem with it, okay? And we'll get into that in my second part, but you're basically saying, okay, a team would have to be a dog multiple days in a row, and they would have to win within a certain amount of games, or your bankroll is going to take a major hit. So say you're $100 bettor, and you make that $100 plus money bet on a home dog in game 1 of a series, okay? Let's just call it that. And they go out and lose, okay? So now you got to put 200 on them the next time, okay? For those of you that don't know, baseball is a very streaky sport. So now they lose again. Now you got to double your bet again. So it doesn't take long to figure out, rolling parlay, so to speak. $100 bettor, if that team loses 5 straight, which is not insane, right? It's just, come on, buddy, chill out. Sorry. It's not insane for a team to lose 5 straight in baseball. Very streaky sport. So on that 6th game, $100 bettor would have to risk would be down 3,100 and be risking 3,200. And again, that would just continue to double. So if you back the team that goes on a 10-game win streak, I hope you have a, $25,000 bankroll to martingale with. You can read books on it. You can read articles on it. Google martingale system. Check it out if you want. I don't recommend it. Highly don't recommend it, actually. It can be it's just a money funnel, and that's just the way baseball is. Hitting is contagious, winning is contagious, losing is contagious, and it's a streaky sport. And that's really a better method to ride if you're looking for something to kind of get on and stay on. One quick example: opening series, Baltimore-Boston. We were on the over. All 3 games went over. They went to Pittsburgh. The first game went over. So at that point, you're up 4 units on the over. So you can continue to play it, and when they lose, you still made money. Okay, you can't chase streaks the opposite direction, and that gets into my second point. Instead of a martingale system, you might want to try something where you look at riding streaks, especially good hitting teams on streaks, right? So by doing that, you can only lose 1. Okay, once you win the first one, you're not going to lose any, because you're basically coming right back with it. but streaky sport. So stick with teams when you're looking at a team that's winning. In the case of that over, we picked up 4 units before we lost one on game 5. Okay, so that was still a 3-unit profit on riding a streak. That was based on Boston's pitching being a little bit overrated, Boston's team being a little bit overrated, and it paid off. But when you're looking at things like that, here's what you'll hear in a sports book. Somebody will say this at some point this year if one of these teams gets in that scenario. Hey, Ray, did you see the Dodgers lost 3 straight? There's no way the Dodgers lose 4 straight. I'm going to pound. I'm going to hammer it. They lose 4 straight. Okay. Dude, they lost 4 straight. You said there was no way they'd lose 4 straight. Now there's no way that they lose 5 straight, right? Buccos just took the lead 8-7, and they got ducks on the pond and only 1 out. So you can't buck streaks in baseball. It's another money funnel. Okay. Say the Yankees can't lose 3 in a row. Maybe they don't. Maybe they win, and maybe you win, and you're happy. But what if they lose 5 in a row? Now you've lost 3, 4, and 5. You're on a 3-game losing streak. Great, you win the 4th one. Well, unless you're doing a martingale and your bankroll runs, oil well deep, you're going to bury yourself. So that's a little betting tip for today. I don't encourage the martingale system. I'm sure you can read a book on it where somebody with a massive bankroll will say that they made profits on it. That's, unless you're the son of an oil sheik, I would just go ahead and back off the martingale. I would look more to ride hot hitting and winning teams than bucking them. Okay. So again, we always like to give you a little tip, and I get it. Somebody told me when Commonwealth came to me with this idea of, honesty, transparency, integrity, and trying to help people that are new to this. Somebody posed the question, well, when the sharp guys watch this video, they're going to be like, he's just telling me stuff I already know. I don't expect too many. If you're a sharp, I doubt you're spending too much time, sitting around on YouTube at 5:45 on a Friday night watching me. You should be, handicapping. We're doing this to help people. So if the information is below you, I apologize, but there might be other content out there for you. We're trying to educate, inform, and make people better at something they enjoy to do. That nothing is fun about losing money. People are getting exposed in new legal markets, and especially with baseball, right? A lot of people have bet NFL, NCAA basketball, NCAA football. They're used to point spreads. They look at baseball and they're like, you know what? This goes on for the next 6 months. There's really nothing else going on until September, late August with football. Yeah, I'm going to learn. I'm going to get this. All I got to do is pick winners. It's easy. Oh, the Dodgers, they're going to win tonight. Minus 240. I'll lay it. It's a slippery slope with baseball. So tread carefully. That's what we're here for. We're here to educate and inform. And hopefully we help some of you out there. I have gotten some nice messages from people, honestly, on Twitter, DMs, and that's kind of good. Some people are like, hey, what advice would you give somebody just starting out? And it's like, I give the answer and I just try to point out, like, I hope that helped. I know it's a lot of information, but you're wading into investing your money. I don't buy junk bonds because I don't know a damn thing about junk bonds. It's no different. Okay. It's no different to jump into a betting market. If you don't know about it, you're going to get smashed. I mean, no, I'm just sorry. You might get lucky for a stretch, but over the course of an MLB season, you're going to get smashed. So trying to educate, trying to inform. If it's above your head, below your head, I apologize. We're trying to help as many as we can here. And please DM us questions. We're happy with that. Don't DM us and ask us what our clients' plays are. We're never going to obviously divulge that. That's what people are paying us for. I gave out 2 today in Major League Baseball. Both are yet to start. And I know that Ethan, I think he gave some content out. If he hasn't, I'm sure he will over his Twitter handle. That's at Best Pie Bets, at Best Pie Bets. That's where you can hit up Ethan if you need to DM him. If you have hockey questions, DM him. If you have baseball questions, DM him. If you have betting questions, DM him. DM me, message, email, text. It's all there on the website, www.commonwealthsportsbetting.com, at CW Sports Betting on the Bluebird tweeter. All right, let's get down to the play tonight. I know everybody's anxiously awaiting this one. So last night we did give our clients under 11 in the Washington, Colorado. I want to say that was their home opener, but anyways, we did give out under 11. The game went final at 1-0. In this industry, they call that a rocking chair winner. It's nice. Again, good to get a win. Education, transparency, and integrity are what we do, Pie. You know that. Apple, cherry, pecan. What are you in the mood for? Because Pie is cooking. Hockey getting hot, too. Ice is about to melt. Playoffs starting soon. We're going to offer playoff packages, individual packages, custom packages. We offer it all. Holler at us, see what we can do for you. 10 minutes in, I should have been done 2 minutes ago. My bosses are probably going to give me a bunch of grief, and whatever my dog's destroying right now that I tried to stop earlier obviously didn't work. So let's get on with it. We're going right back to it. Again, I am seeing some steam on the other side of this. Is that going to get me off of it? No, it's not. We're going right back to the well with the under 11. It's an 8:40 start Eastern time in Colorado. I think that's 6:40 their time, but 8:40 Eastern for those of you on the East Coast. You guys can do the time calculations on if you need to on your Google. But it's Gore versus Arena in Colorado tonight. Gore had a decent last outing. Went 5.1, gave up 3 hits, struck out 6. Pretty solid. I mean, nothing nutty, but solid, and on the other side, Washington, that's Arena for them. Did not have a good outing. But he also doesn't have a large sample size against this lineup that he's facing. Washington only has 18 career hits versus career at bats versus Urania with 3 hits. If I saw that right, anyways, an earned run and a K, 6 Ks. So yeah, basically, Pirates are trying to blow this game open. By the way, I think that's going to score 3, probably be 11-7 now. Let's go Bucks on the home opener. Triple, cleared the bases. Now he's going to score on a throwing error. That's a dozen for the Pirates. 12-7. Finish it up. 8:40 start. Washington, Colorado. Under 11. You can get that right now at bookmaker.eu. And that's plus 101 on the under 11. Like I said, there's a little steam coming in the other way. Instead of moving the number, they have gone ahead and moved the juice. Pretty common with totals. You'll see that a lot. And basically, this is just riding it right back. I think game time temperature is 60, and it's going to drop, probably be around 50 at the end of the game. So, balls, it's always dangerous, right? I messaged somebody on Twitter yesterday that I was on the under 11. And I said, every time I seem to do this in Colorado, the scoreboard blows up. So, somebody calling. Anyways, under 11 plus 101, Washington at Colorado. That is tonight. For those of you that are following us, I will be back tomorrow at noon and Sunday at noon, trying to give you some early baseball. Again, we'll try to give you a little information, a little informative stuff in the beginning, and then we'll give you some comp selections over the weekend. I'll be handling the weekend business. Pie will be back with you 5:45 Eastern, Monday through Wednesday. So, noon tomorrow, we're back at you. Comp selection, informative play, www.commonwealthsportsbetting.com, at CW Sports Betting on Twitter. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I hope the Bucks win their home opener. The McCutcheon ovation was priceless to begin the game, and you also had the A.J. Burnett throwing the first pitch to Russell Martin. Place was nuts. Blackout. It's a pretty cool opener in Pittsburgh. Pretty cool for a team that has been pretty much trash for a long time. So 13 minutes. I'm probably going to get fined for this by Commonwealth management. She's a grinder. She doesn't tolerate this loose time frame stuff. She wants 7 to 8. I hear I am at 13. Sorry, I had to get the dog, boss. Sorry, I'm watching the Pirate game while I'm doing the video. Back with you again tomorrow noon. Some more baseball plays for you. Again, comp selection tonight, under 11, plus 101, Washington at Colorado, Coors Field, 8:40 Eastern start. I hope everybody has a great Friday night. Enjoy yourself wherever you are, and we will see you again.